Nude photos of celebrities supports people of interest. Are there nude photos of celebrities on our Facebook page? Maybe you should like us to find out. The answer is no. But look, we really need more Facebook likes. Are you guys on Twitter at all? What about Pinterest? Instagram? Look, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Police officers have always been somewhat unpopular figures in the public eye. This reputation has only gotten worse in the digital age, as many officers have been caught on video being rough, unfriendly, and sometimes brutal. My next guest, however, is most definitely an exception. The so-called wacky detective, Bill Doherty, uses a unique blend of humor and friendliness in all aspects of his work, in the hopes of forming a better rapport with those he has sworn to serve and protect. Whether it is telling a joke to a bereaved family or having a big smile for someone he's arresting, Detective Doherty is doing everything he can to make the police seem friendlier. He joins us today fresh off of founding the Cuffs and Yucks Foundation that teaches police officers to lighten up. Bill Doherty, welcome.
Hey, oh, want some fun? I'm happy to be here. Banana!
Glad you didn't have a real name. That would have been great.
Maybe the people who just listening didn't know.
Bill, thank you so much for coming. I know you've been very busy lately.
Oh God, so busy. There's so many things to do, so many rubber chickens.
Yeah. I've seen some of the footage where you're about to handcuff a perp and then it turns into flour.
Yeah, it's fun and tricky. First you read them the Miranda rights, and it takes like 45 minutes, and then it's a joke.
Yeah.
You pull them over.
Yeah.
You have them stand on the side of the road, give them a sobriety test for no reason, and then after they're in the handcuffs, give them Miranda rights. It's a joke. I have fun. It's a good job.
Yeah. Now, one of the things I think first caught national attention is your approach to crime scenes.
Oh yeah. It's like a big ordeal. I like to do where you have like a bunch of people come in and do a dance.
Yeah, that crime scene.
Right, where you have like
the flash mob.
Thank you. I'm not good on technical stuff, but so what I have is a bunch of people in trench coats, because that's a technical detective thing that people think everyone is a detective in a trench coat. So I have 30 to 70 people. Whoever on Facebook's available. They all show up at the crime scene and they wait for my cue is, who murdered this guy? It's usually a murder that I'm at.
Right.
And that's when one of the dudes brings up a boombox and we have a dance.
Right. Oh, I remember, I saw the one online you did Let's Dust for Prince, and then you played Party Lakes 1999 by Prince.
Which is a song that most people remember from the late 80s film Batman.
Sure.
There's a song in Joker dances to, isn't that?
I actually think there's a song called Joker Dance.
Is it?
Or Bat Dance.
Agree to disagree.
Tell me about the foundation.
The foundation is it's about giving people a chance to laugh at their misfortune and giving people a chance to laugh. You know, a lot of the times the cops, like you said, they got a bad attitude or they got a bad rap. And what I want to have is a cop who, you know, so he's got a gun, you can tell a dirty joke. So he's got handcuffs, maybe he's got something up his sleeve. So he's gonna run a perp off the road. Probably also pull a rabbit out of a hat, or it's not really a joke, it's more of a magician's trick. But you know, I believe in show business. And making it happen for everyone, because it's hard out there.
Yeah. I mean, it must be like so many. How do you stay positive out there? How do you keep the laughs coming?
Oh, it's hard.
I mean, it must be rough when you're going to have to tell a family that someone that they love has been murdered.
It's so hard. My wife, Darlene, she packs me a Capri Sun and when I'm really feeling it. I stabbed that couch. It's a hard thing to do.
Oh yeah.
Get that straw in there. But you know, so sugar helps me stay up. Also, like, I like to imagine, like, you know, really, trying to give some to imagine that like maybe like a horse or like some sort of anthropomorphic animal. Because I imagine that it'd be easier to hear about a death in the family if it was from a talking horse. Or maybe like a turtle with wings. You know? So I got a lot of costumes in the trunk of my car. But I usually tell you, it starts pretty light, but it usually ends pretty heavy. But I think it's what you lead with that really makes people remember you.
Right. You've been referred to it as sort of the Patch Adams of police.
That's too kind.
Have you ever gotten to meet
Robin Williams?
the real Patch Adams?
Oh man, that shit's real. I didn't think that was a thing. I just thought it was a character he did for fun.
No, it's an actual.
I didn't know that. So the whole thing when he put the spaghetti on the old lady, that happened to someone?
I believe so. Something similar to it.
Oh man, I'd do that. Sorry your family died. It'd be so wet. Maybe there's sauce on it. I have to work it out.
What is your thought process? I mean, how do you come up with these wacky shenanigans?
Oh, comedy's hard. And some things they don't land. I used to do a bit where I would show up at somebody's house at 4 a.m. and throw eggs in it until they came out. Nobody liked it.
How do your officers do that?
I pull up on the front lawn, usually a little drunk. Get out of the car, start throwing eggs at their windows, wait till they come out, and the second they come out the door, I draw my gun and say you're under arrest. Just kidding. But what if?
Sort of scared straight.
Right, and most of those people maybe never did crime, but they definitely will now. They know I can pull them out of their bed any time of day or night. Or they I could.
But it's just for you don't do that.
No, that's illegal.
Yeah.
I just do it for gags. So there was this one time, I went into a nursing home, and I pulled out an old lady by her hair on the front lawn, put her in handcuffs, I read her Miranda rights, and turned her handcuffs into flowers. What a gag! Still gets me every time. I can't even handle it.
Were you worried that she might have a heart attack?
Oh man. I gotta be real with you, I didn't even think about that. You mean ice?
You kept in touch with them about that?
Oh, usually a gag's when I'm done. Your gag is funny, but you don't want to keep up with the family. It's not funny. I ruined the Sweet 16. I don't care if that girl's in college. I made a gag.
You ruined a Sweet 16.
Showed up at a Sweet 16. I started throwing eggs at the house. Everybody came out front. I pulled my gun. I said, "You're under arrest." Kidding. But what if? And Mom did not think that was funny. So then I fired a couple of shots in the air because I thought that would get him going. I hit a few birds. Birds flew into the cake. The clown started throwing up. Who has a clown in a Sweet 16?
Sounds like the party was already ruined.
Right? I don't care if she's in college.
Mom. So I guess.
What's that about? For the people at home, the thing went down.
Oh, it's good.
So I guess the final my final question is, what do you have next? What gags are you ready for?
Oh boy, I do this one where I first throw in a can of tear gas. Which, by the way, the police force is getting militarized now. It's so cool. You want a tank? You just do the paperwork. It takes about 12 hours. Not to do the paperwork. You put it in, and it's a 12-hour thing. You turn around and get a tank for the weekend. Do whatever you want. So anyway, you get some tear gas, and I throw it into a building, and I I wait for people to freak out, so I run out of the building. As soon as they do, I run over with a tank. You know, just regular gag stuff. Real Buster Keaton kind of stuff.
Well, I don't know if Buster Keaton ever ran over people with a tank.
Really? You probably didn't see that one. Police?
The Keystone
Cops?
Keystone.
That's the one. I was called police because I'm a police.
Well, good luck with internal affairs, Bill Doherty. Thank
No
you
problem.
so much. For
Can I
being here.
sleep here?
Actual support for People of Interest is brought to you by Philly Improv Theater, Philly's home for comedy. In addition to shows every week of the year, PHIT offers classes in improv, sketch, and stand-up. For more information, visit phillyimprovtheater.com.